Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Imagine one password. Lose it, and you're locked out of your taxes, your health records, your pension, and your voter registration all at once. That's not a hypothetical. That's the trade-off Nigeria just made real for millions of people. This week, Nigeria's government quietly launched something called the Government Service Portal. One login for dozens of public services. If you've ever juggled a different username and password for every government website, that sounds like a dream. But the story underneath the convenience is bigger than convenience. One credential is about to control almost everything. So what happens when that one key gets stolen? Let's start with what actually launched. Nigeria built this portal with help from South Korea's cooperation agency, known as ASCOICA. The idea is textbook modern government. Take a dozen separate ministry portals and collapse them into a single sign-on. One login instead of many. For a citizen bouncing between tax offices and health clinics, that's a genuine improvement. The efficiency is real. I'm not here to tell you it's worthless. But look at what sits behind that single login. Nigeria's Identity Authority now controls the encryption and the digital signatures across taxation, banking, pensions, healthcare, voting, and business registration. All of it draws from one source. That's the part that changes the math. When your identity unlocks one service, a stolen password is a headache. When it unlocks all of them, that password becomes a master key. Now, the timing. Nigeria is aiming to enroll 180 million people in its digital record system by the end of next year. That's a country still in the middle of a massive expansion. The system isn't stable and mature. It's growing fast, and it's still in a pilot phase. They're consolidating everything before the foundation has fully settled. And there's a quieter risk most people never think about. When every service pulls from the same file, one mistake spreads everywhere. Say your address is entered wrong. In the old system, that error lived in one office. In this one, that wrong address becomes gospel across dozens of departments at once. Technology writers call this a cascading error. The convenience runs in one direction, and so does the mistake. For you, that could mean a benefit you can't claim or a tax bill sent to the wrong place, with no easy way to fix it. Security experts at IBM point to the obvious target this creates. A single identity system this big is critical infrastructure. It's also a prime target for cyber attacks. One major breach could erase public trust overnight. But the danger isn't the single login itself. It's the architecture behind it. A system built the right way spreads the risk out, so one broken piece doesn't bring down the rest. Nigeria linked voting, healthcare, banking, and taxes together before proving it could isolate a breach and recover. So here's the whole thing, in plain terms. Nigeria gave its people one login for nearly every government service. That's easier to use, but it means one stolen password could unlock a person's entire life on paper. And they built it fast, while the system was still being tested. Whether you follow identity policy or just tap your phone to log in somewhere, this is the same question in your pocket. How much should one password ever be allowed to control? The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.